Hello, it's Agent Fox, aka Raziera, back with more Rogue Trader. We're gonna continue on with... traversing Footfall. Footfall... Because there's no sense of tags that have been cut. Sure, I'm here. Well, joy to see you. Follow me, please.
The little voices are whispering that there's trouble waiting up ahead. And if you don't take things down a notch, you could be caught with your trousers down. Figuratively or literally, I'm not sure.
The only thing more priceless than this profound augury is the expressions of the people who just heard it.
There's a trap. Okay.
I always have a backup plan.
Containers are tight. There's no understand about transaction cargo. Let's do them manually. Yes, can I hit you?
Keep your wits about you.
Human. Horde thugs.
Miscalculations are for commoners. I don't make mistakes. I make profitable learning experiences.
No.
Always keep your eye on the prize. I'll make an example out of you!
I will take you down!
Let's see. I don't want to be out the open, but I don't want to be near the all these. What? You're right. You. Ah, dear. Why are you always first?
They who discern the future on the battlefield. Farewell. But of course,
Shadows start to bleed.
I will not. I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury. As the Emperor commands, I act. Faith without faith is worthless. I'll do it.
Come on. The tanky.
I'll see to it personally. On it. Who, if not me, the best defense is a good offense. It's as good as done.
That's pretty good.
living on the edge.
Uh... Screw it.
Another enemy down. I'll make it happen.
Show me what you got.
Ah! Why you throw two of them at the same place? You kill.
Scared yet? Let's get to it.
Let's get to it.
Stunned.
Let's make it quick. Let's get focus.
Okay, yeah.
Time to slaughter someone.
I will probably win in this combat anyways. I just don't like how.
The whispers call to me. There is movement in the Empyrean. Anything else?
Yes.
Will do. Was that you? Or
Make it.
It's not.
You should feel honored to witness this. You never stood a chance. Don't let your guard down. I won't compromise my
Moving
principles.
target lives longer. Okay, now I'm really fired up.
Die here.
Let's get to it.
I need a foothold. I'm done with this one. More trouble than it's worth. For the throne's glory.
Gotta retreat, Henrix.
Here we go. Hold on.
My place is at the fore. I will do my duty.
When did the health become get so high? I'm confused.
Victory is imminent.
Like, I'm not sure how when they got all this. Ugh.
Too bad I never leave debts unpaid.
Will do. Anything else? Will do.
Let's do it again.
As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it.
I'll do it again.
I definitely need a drink. Or a medikit.
Oh. No, no, no.
I'll see to it personally.
Take the shot.
Let's make some opportunities.
I know what I'm doing. Usually.
Emperor is on our side. Be gone.
Show me what you've got.
Go on.
Indeed. At your beck and call.
Was it you? Or... But of course.
89% chance to hit, Argenta.
None can escape the
You can do
Emperor's
it.
judgment.
I knew you could do it. I think they're only gonna get just the 3 of us. What a mess. What a mess indeed. Trying to get moving, going into the passage, trying to get our guys in. Jay, on your signal. As it does the cargo. 2, 3, 5. Thank the exalted one does mash max in time. Time to make all with anything yet. Give 2 minutes, Shadeen. I send the coordinates to my loader crew to deliver my property somewhere safe. And done. Oh, good. Now you can locate a more pleasant private space to discuss your details of this. Payments for your efforts. Or you're just gonna leave your priceless cargo here unattended. Nothing to worry about. All the records gone down and will go near the containers I am. However, inflict that very extent. Buy for mine, now our property. Let's go. Wait a minute. Jay was about to reply when you heard the footsteps behind you. Stop right there, in the name of the liege. Your Excellency, please forgive my evidence. Most noble Ensara. I never expected to count such eminent presence in the corner of footfall. Most noble Excellency. I am Leda Takara's personal agent. Came to remove a criminal circulation of shipment that the description was just banned in the Hamlet of Footfall. Heredus, heresy that has been fraudulently delivered to a bastion in the Holy Imperium. I don't doubt for a moment most noble Ensara, your presence has made a sense of brought about Minerva's manipulations. It is too great a coincidence that the liege's representative arrived in the Shadow Coast just after Jay has recovered royal spoils. It seems that the guards report the problems of the shipments over the box, and not just anyone, but the liege's personal. Oh God, I haven't been. I haven't. My mic has turned away from me. Letting Takara know the shipment at the start, plan to take it first. And selling G or J could behold, the Grey Hunter has struggled with cold traders, and not even a project deal and struggle with the bar, plan would have succeeded. I think that's 2. This this is too aggressive, and I mean this is too aggressive though. I mean, is this Is Takara trying to engage on the property of a rogue trader? There's a bigger for the Switch 7. Terminals and stuff. I won't disturb you further. As you can see, the land is facing finds the most stubborn, most powerful people in the Expanse. That sounds right. I'm sure sorry this confusion. But I never thought you want to clean me out of the way of some dark corner, at least not so soon. Even a great dark shield dish you might have been flying over around those fool's asteroids. Yes, my ship contains the artifacts position which is destined for any commoner, but you, Shireen, do not strike me as a commoner. If I told you directly, you would have become complicit. Since those are listed words do not necessarily list, you would merely agree to have an unfortunate soul. Me to grab for a few containers. My sincerest wishes to protect you on this travel, Shireen, I swear by the Exalted One. That this is a misunderstanding will not affect our future cooperation? This statement is true, with the exception you yourself an uneducated laywoman and a thief might stay over any ethnological perversities of non-humans. I now request your preventative disposal. Uneducated? Me? I had things man that you go to the breaks with the oil so data fantasies. Stop any by PIT law. You seem to defend your police monopoly anything of interest in monetary value. Turn your business on footfall, and Truthman don't leave anything out. Alright then, this is the first year in Expanse. It's not first year in business either. It's not negotiating tables of all sorts, not just target for smugglers, but the Xenos. Once it turns out that mutual benefit is a better outcome of our meeting than mutual destruction. Not that the Ecclesia has yet to say about it, but been seeking in the bottom of my heart. I know what the line is in ordinary dealing with trade and I never cross it. A principal rogue can think of our feet, not afraid of humans. I like you more and more, J. Haedari. There's no chance encounters. You're loved by the Exalted. I like you more and more too, Shireen. Ooh, ooh. I like this I like the lesbianism here. I'm sure you could use them with your talents and connections, Jay. I'd like to see more of my written. Oh, that's on your time. I haven't said no to second in the kitchen. It's not everything about a really new business partnership. You still the Von Valencia's neighbor, inviting people like under your retinue, Lord Captain. The decision's yours. Don't surprise when say rumors start to spread on footfall. It's strange circle form around yourself, rogue traitor. Sister Kenta, I've heard all your needs and football. I never guessed there was an agentic beauty behind all the idle gossip. Oh, Shireen, where are you going to reveal your true identity to me? I know it's out of my attention. I don't know if it's on road trying on some decorum. I wish we could forget that. I wish we could forget decorum entirely in each other's presence. What a scandalous proposal. Jailers and painters match is such scandalous and tantalizing. Anyway, I'm entirely willing to join your retinue. For now, my knowledge is just entirely at disposal. Only one more thing. If you're interested in a rather lucrative offer, one can get the Valence to protect our leg up. I'd say now isn't the time to think of such things, but once you get back to your ship, you spare me a minute, Shireen. I think I'd rather. I think I'd rather have Jay, whoever. Oh, that's the. Ballistic. Why is she a vanguard? Why is she a vanguard when her ballistic skill is through the roof? Tactical advantage. Says. Master tactician. Wait. She's iconoclast as well? Shit. Woman after my own heart. Jay Haedari? Injury.
We are the spearhead of the Imperium.
I will lead us to.
Did you want something? Ready as always.
I'm watching your back. Always.
Does any of you have?
You are authorized. Flesh is weak.
I owe you one.
Initiating bioreformation protocol.
I needed that.
Let's not waste time with pleasantries. Is there money to be made?
I mislaid my favorite flask a few days ago. For the life of me, I cannot imagine where it's got to. I wonder, perhaps one of you purloined it? Hmm?
You left it by the Vox operator's station on the bridge. You should reclaim it before the officer is upbraided for drinking at their post.
Yeah, yeah. Malediction of Raikan Minoris. What?
I always keep my options open.
The liege's residence. I just want.
I always have a backup plan.
I just gotta deal with you. Greetings today, I don't mean to hurry you. I do know it is some place. This country extremely very shoulder to village. Von Kaloy. Good day, I come to return. Please don't mind my presence. It's difficult to find anyone to honor us. There are no reasons than like two previous ones. And what are you doing here? No, to make friends. Told you I'd find a better deal. You're Jay. I'm sure that's how you give us a small fry. So that's my fault for a quick profit or more intimate such relation. In any case, that's not my business. Sure, if you're right. It is none. You're right, it is none of your business. Dad, please wear this digression. What brings you here? I did what you could not. I finally tried to answer the Emperor's agitator-in-chief. A truly outstanding accomplishment. You should rest easy. Listen, that has to make itself known. I was having a shy course. Why is there a quarantine? Oh, that. Who knows? It could be an actual epidemic. Or perhaps we've had a start all just came down with food poisoning at the same time. We're on a space station. The best solution is I say way to go on stuff. Just out the people. You're in a quarantine zone. I'll have sent to a ship. I can't why can't I know that's not. I don't respect your ladyship. So, a man who introduced himself at the South House Quarter asked to have a word with me, and then, imagine that, someone blew his brains out. After it's again, I presume, those anarchical dangerous. Okay, they should be as far as yours and employs House Quarter. I said that agent wished to negotiate a deal for rendering it into the quarters that to strangle at the threat of hunger and demand our beings. Yes, I don't believe it one of fast or along. I see. That's it. We should negotiate a deal that would have you refrain from hindering incendiary quarters efforts to well, us with the fire. I see. So offer my apologies for the sheer number of threats I was encountered since arriving at the station. Let's get down to business. I'm interested in your wares. Even if I... Oh, that's a lot of profit factor to... Wait. Is there anything I want here? I mean, maybe this later, but like... Now? Four sword, heavy Cena mission. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff here. It could be a good investment. But trophies. That's a fly market. Astray. Oh wait! Damn it! Ah! I didn't think of that. I didn't think of Argenta has to be in the party. Ah. Boy Doc Alpha Roo.
Let us not dawdle.
Allow me to thank you again for helping me with the cargo, Sherin. I am sure the Ashmags who squirreled away my goods won't give up so easily, and I'll hear more about their scheming yet. Let's strike a deal, Sherin. I will watch your back if you do me a favor and watch mine. Well, enough jokes. Is there something you wanted?
Was there some business you wish to discuss?
Oh, Shireen, I did manage to spark your interest. Allow me to invite you to a more private place. My words are meant for your ears alone.
Very well. Ooh. The second in dozens of cans placed on Jay's face, making a small swing more mysterious. Shireen, the exalted one, is that the process of the day you crossed? That threshold. He lets the car and gives blessing for his turn. Do you know what people say at my world when such a thing happens? What's gained is shared with your neighbor. She points the containers in front of her. One contains a polished Haedari rifle, a marble, and the other holds an orange sword. I'm sharing what I get with it. Please succeed you only gets an honor, widely successful. They'll suddenly strike friendship. Ooh. A truly wonderful gift. I accept it with gratitude. I do appreciate they as master of their craft. Being so you kind of live on an augmented finger. Very sharp. Brief pause, awkward. So the matter I want to discuss is related to my business. You know what I said, Xenophile. Artifacts to see to the imperial subjects and into the Trinus, the Xenos. Business is going well. My benefit runs out my participation. When it comes to expansion, well, that's where I hit a wall. The Empire is envious of my success. Falco especially. I'm certain the theft of the cargo as he's doing. I can never predict what Ashmack will do next. Well, the imperials authority may have frightened in the expanse. I can track down and appeal my procession at any moment. Go on. Look, if I will put on a good will in the servants of the Dennis Mistratum, I could become official trade reps of the Imperium. Just imagine it. This Scotland will offer me and my agent protection against Ashmack schemes far better than the refractor field. And even the Inquisition will have to think twice before they mess with me, because I'll be representing the law in my own right. The best one is that it will cost you precisely nothing, Shireen. All you have to stop by the Mistrals and obtain a certificate from the Master of Seals. I am fun inside the palace and again doggone is your capital world. You see how this aligns so wonderfully? Of course I will pay you in kind. How do I benefit from getting official meetings on a setter? Being a setter in Tanahashi? Did you? Maybe I should have someone you're ready with the authority horror, just not a pawn. Instead of the paper, I'll use my assistance far beyond footfall. My agents will be your eyes and ears throughout the expanse. That sounds civil enough. I will help you. So to one bless you, Shireen, because I have better business out on expense. My friend is getting an exalted one, and we must cherish it. And no complaints. Ginger Shireen. I may not be a trader just yet, but I can still do what I need. There's also some faction of my you would like to establish for this. The severe Drusians, the high pirates of the Casbalica. You do desire it, it's like a key for a lock, and we'll know how to. Well, once I arrange everything, you may not have to ask. I am a crime lord. I don't care about the truth. I just like. Applies to the pirates of the expanse. No problem. Should you have, I will go in the right circles. Oh, and I went to steer a vessel towards Dogonus, where cat and title official. So just learn the trade. Talk to the Master of Seals. So that's my incentive to go to on Dorgonus. So what?
To what do I owe this visit?
You wanted to discuss the nature of your mission?
Yes, but not here.
Very well. I thank you for finding an opportunity to talk. I just know a good time to explain the reason I returned aboard your ship. I do not object to you personally, but I find the... No. I welcome the chance to assist the Inquisition with its inquiries, Van Colloy. Okay, it is commendable. It is commendable. To business then. The cult of the final dawn. The madmen preach their heretical doctrine on the distance. The Koronus Expanse investigate crimes on the run. Humanity once was trying to influence a predator. Lord considering considered necessary to have one attacker is going to try on the fortunate carted region. I also need to know what the source on the capital world of your domain. One of the acolytes company. The cast called in my protectorate. Or do one of the senior agents investigate a chaos cult? Your well says how the Inquisition is organized and sorry, yes. Initially, our arrival in the crisis was due to need to fight Xenos, but there's more. The cults are intentionally related to my main specialization. Perhaps I will get the truth someday, but right now I have to display humility and patience. Lord Quiston mentioned in his letter he's willing to show lenience towards my actions that would always be interpreted as radical. You have spies on my... That's correct. I should grow credentials on the mistakes of a newly appointed rogue trader. To be frank, I'm surprised. The Lord Quest is not the time to indulge in the weakness of soul and mind, and someone who will accept the burden of a lofty title. I can't escort to my protectorate. Who spies on the fallen Valencian's worlds. President Match is not a spy, but secretary of Mistron de Baron Dragonis. The planet's governor Theodore were fully aware of his status. His duties fill the sacred of the Golden Throne and limit their threats in which period in which they spreads in abundance. His name is Achilles Scalanda. As soon as you contact Dragonis, I've structured the head of the dynasty. I'm sure you appreciate the presence of such an advisor, my subject, so you heed his words at least occasionally. Gas cult in my protectorate. An accusation against my dynasty. Chaos treads softly in Ensara. The main danger of secret cults and sects is that seeds. They can in the grounds for decades, so scrutiny until an artist route growing better monsters presents itself. The emergence of a cult on one of the rogue traders' planets does not mean the dynasty itself is a chaos worshipper. Having said that, it should note that Theodore von Valencia was famous for the loose interpretation of the freedoms granted by the warrant. A bloodline can be stained by ancestral transgressions. If it indeed so, it's your best to do as redeem yourself, and then perhaps we will get a chance to salvage your dynasty's reputation. I want to know about this cult of the final dawn. Chaos worshipers, most often agents of the throne, run into lone renegades, stirring up the rabble. Insane prophets and hysteric visionists calling preaching the end of days. A passing comet, a mutant rebellion, onslaught monsters. Each time they come with a new reason why people should prostrate themselves in quivering fear. Much of their pattern in the blood of those loyal to the Golden Throne is before we establish the connection between these heretics. However, the cult of the final dawn is something greater than a gaggle of misguided seers and fortune tellers. They're clearly spread their nation all over the Koronus Expanse, disseminating heresy among honest people in the imperial worlds. There's a certain strategy to their actions that changes whenever we get too close, and finally, they have enough military powers to have the two ships that you sent out and later discovered as wreckage. The growing difficulty in making warp jumps detrimental to us, but it's unlikely to inconvenience those who engage in vile sorcery day in, day out. At the events on Racket Minors, I suspect the cult might have built its nest inside Winterscale's domain, but the latest report indicates your protector is harboring heretics. Being your entourage improves my chances of getting close to the secrets. I agreed to give you a place of ownership. What else? The return should deliver me to the system that contains the industrial world of Kiavagama. I will then come use the surface and determine what the coast planning and intends to use the rest of the fall into their clutches, which may will include the blessed engines of the Mechanicus and the followers on the time themselves. I refrain, the answer to this question is likely to please either of us. The machinations of chaos usually go on solely inflicting countless death and destruction. Having their flanks conversion will lead us far more terrible consequences. One of the systems of the Koronus Expanse is already lost. They then protect us from watching this tragedy. Let us assume Kiavagan has fallen to heresy. What then? Will you propose we destroy an entire... Whoop. Get rid of the bot. Why did your suspicion fall on Kiavagama? Disappointing piece of data, final mentions single picture. Mention until go past all that will arrive in footfall. There's a confused alarm, may fear of planet-wide rebellion. What then? Will you again propose we destroy an entire planet? Alright, Kevin, you made a decision in some business of grassland. I don't reasonable forgetting the high risk of one savior. Do you consider worse exchange? I most certainly do not. Do you make any decision? Of course I will. It's a tremendous luxury I cannot afford. I do not believe you lack compassion. You did not stop me after all, though you certainly could have tried to. I didn't say I would not like to afford such luxury. In fact, I saw you out of the way. I had to learn to understand acceptance within myself. But I will. That is a fucked up thing to say, Heinrichs. We met a Chaos Whisperer in Raika Minoris. Do we risk running to his brothers? I doubt that'll happen sooner or later, Ensara. Chaos Whisperer of the cult is very bad news. Most of kept away recently, pulling their puppet strings from a respectable distance. These traitors seldom showed up alone. The best we can count on is having to deal with just a squad of space marines and the Koronus Expanse on an entire company. I won't. And they're right around my world, but they servants of chaos. These are heretics. I command the aspirational rules of the heads of billions of people under their hands, which is why you need to be more vigilant looking to seize across your planets. There's a spat someday so they will stand with their roots. There's enough discussion about the Archangel servants. Tell me about the Drakari who stole Rykat's son. The Drakari, one of the branches of Haedari, an ancient and vicious Venus race. The creatures are a living terror to ordinary people who fall prey to their raids. But the similar than the victims are not killed outright, but instead become their playthings. Just as you and I need to survive, the Drakari requires psychic energy born from the torment and pain, which they extract from their cast with uncanny expertise. Their ships, which are difficult to mistake for any other, arrive suddenly and undetected. Their stealth technology is the greatest surpass the capabilities of standard Imperium augur arrays. The objective of their arrays is never to capture a world or ship. No, they are interested in fresh victims. After filling their holds with living captives, they disband the webway. In a different dimension, which conceals their stronghold Komarok, dark city of Drakari, which none can hope to escape. I do not know why the Drakari stole Rykat's son, brought about the film of the Crow's prophecies. Perhaps the plays in Archon's designs, or perhaps the Argus divinations fact describe the Drakari's actions. There's only one more thing I say with absolutely. There's no alliance between the cult and the Final Dawn, and it is simply impossible. I must go about my business. Is there anything else I need to know? Let me put it this way. You may think whatever you want of me, but my goal is not to hinder you. I need to help you in the fight against those you may not be aware of. If I don't pride instance over in the heresy of this violence world in this way, I will try to be more patient, less grievous flaws the bearers of warrant is known to have. Thank you for sparing the time, Lord Captain. This office quarter.
Greetings.
Look no further.
I don't know where these lead. No.
Fate and fortune favor the bold.
I'm not sure how time works, so I'm assuming that if I don't go anywhere, time doesn't pass.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust. Is there money to be made?
I am not sure. Argento, where is...
I woke up with a feeling of wonder, as if a field of flowers was blossoming nearby. A child was saved from death. 1,000 heretics were burning alive, begging and sobbing and howling.
Shadow quarters. And a place marked with... God damn it. This is a stray quest. Is really causing problems. Yeah, it's here. Okay. Ah.
Keep your wits about you.
What's it? Dark hideout. Oh, god damn it. This is not the place I thought it was a different place. I'm trying to... Argenta! Where am I supposed to go? There!
Attention to detail is the key to success.
There we go. Collect all.
I will lead us to fortune. What a peculiar thing. I always get the job done. What do we have here? Just as I planned. Success is the only outcome I accept. Let's not waste time with pleasantries.
Drakari. Or do I want a handful? Oh, I can't. Bulwark. You get a common talent? Uh, it will not die. Till this has a turn. Linchpin. Strong point. I'd say she's inspiring. Arch militant. Wildfire. The cost it on the counter attack limit per turn. So that's a lot more. Oh, that's 3 AP though. Ah, screw it. Okay, that's all for
You will beg for mercy, but I will grant none.
You'll make a suitable sacrifice.
She has. Ooh, she has. She's range. Really ranged.
not my destiny.
Or I could. Let's see.
Will do. Anything else? What an unfortunate turn of fate. No can do. Was that you? Or will do.
Death to the weak.
Ah! Ow!
I serve the ruinous powers. Blood will flow. Death to non-believers.
Stop mocking
My way.
me.
Okay, we're.
Chaos guides me.
Are you done? Oh, that'll do nothing.
As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it. That is not the Emperor's will. Doubt is for the weak. Strike is a prayer. Faith without deeds is worthless. As the Emperor commands, I act.
see to it personally. I'll make it happen.
You've got a problem. I've got a prize.
On it.
This battlefield air is good for my lungs. You're no fun.
Ocular augmentation.
Wait. Wait. Whoops.
Don't get too cocky.
High momentum.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time. I will do my duty. Victory is imminent. It will be done. At your beck and call.
What is this foreboding? Anything else? But of course.
I'll do it.
Damn it.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Pascal, you're not looking too good. Let's expose weakness.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
your lot.
Let's.
Am I getting paid for this?
Indeed. It will be done. Reduced to dust.
Okay, we're.
Watch my back.
Armamento.
Very nice.
I can do that with the right incentive.
Bleeding damage to Volk.
I'm not interested. A tactically sound approach. I took care of this one.
We lost no one. Fascinating heretic. What are you praying to? Know this was a call to a law. Architect's official. Call us and try to these under the graveyard. Of course you know them. I reckon it's through two lackeys to the corpse on the throne. Haven't you already experienced the power of the true God? Didn't you flee from us? Shedding tears. Argenta recoils us from a blow, then it steps forward, ground the cold sweat struggling me. His neck and makes him look at their eyes, burning like embers. I am one of the Detta Sororitas. I never once in my fled from heretics and betrayers of humankind. Can't you see he's trying to get under your skin? I bet he wants a quick bullet instead of a head instead of a bonfire. Instead of a dark future, like a noose around my neck. Architect, wait, the heretic must be interrogated. What do you know of my servants at the corpus or Lieutenant Brethren? Where are we? I'll tell you myself. You're immediately to me as soon as you hear voices and hear they're back so close you can feel their breath, even though the power of the true God. Tell me whether you are first striker now here. Should you encounter difficulties during the emission extraction process, are you a precise target of ganglia? This past time constantly for you. You know Argenta. Have you seen her on football before? No place. She drew light of the bird into a snare. Salus Prime. Salus, what is he talking about? A planet, a place, it doesn't matter. I know these heretics fought on his grave, but I swear, I never turned from them and ran. If you truly see me at Salus Prime, someone must know a way to get there. Do you have your own ship? A navigator? Answer me. Ships and maps. Roads and doors, we have them all, but I have enough of you. The true God spins his webbing over a fly continent. But where's the spider? I need something more coherent. We'll get it from this madman. That's why part of the story I'll tell it, but not here. Not in his presence. Enter Marganta. You can kill me, says of the gods, we can't stop the victory of the true God. The edge of daybreak is nigh, and now his triumph approaches. That's it, we fulfill Tyrant's request, which I now free. I continue my trials with you, rogue trader. Before you lead us down, let's round the ruins of the blasters, as it cleanses the place with purifying flame, but perhaps we can find clues not tell us where these heretics came from, or their enemy associates. We need to talk, but I can't wait. Let's meet another chance time to part footfall. Okay, we got plasma pistols, carbine, anything I can use? I can do away with plasma pistols if I want. There's a lot of directions I can go here. Anyways.
I always have a backup plan.
Tech use, best skull.
The machine god grants me insight.
Bow hammer.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Anything? Anything? No?
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Okay, where, wait, why is it... Why is my... Why do I have to re-explore it again? I don't get it. That's weird. That's very weird. That's weird and I don't like it. What's going on? Righteous Gar. I don't know what all this fuel is supposed to be. You know.
I always keep my options open.
Let's...
Greetings.
I'm waiting to tell you about past explains the strange words of that cultist on footfall.
Yes,
I'm
I'm
ready.
ready. I would ask only one thing of you, rogue trader. If I may, I would like to see the chamber of the sacred warrant and kneel before the relic touched by the Emperor himself. A difficult conversation lies ahead of us, and I wish to pray by the relic before I lay my soul bare.
Of course, let's go there right away. Argenta drops to her knees, her hands making the signs of the Aquila. Her eyes are locked on the sweeping signature of the warrant, a seemingly mundane thing, merely a flourish on a piece of paper, unless one knows whose hand left that mark and whose blood is on that paper. If thou seest a flaw in me, smite me. If thou knowest a fault of mine, burn me. With flames of fury and righteousness, but if thou seest a light in me, grace me. If thou hearest this plea of mine, bless me. With the wrath of fury and righteousness. This voice is sonorous, as if made for singing hymns and prayers, but right now she cannot seem to match her breath, so around with emotion is she. For I breathe by the will of thine, for I live by the law of thine. I carry thy word, O Emperor. I bring solace to the servants of thine, and the ruin to foes of thine, and the fate of terror and righteousness. Upon finishing, she closes her eyes and remains silent for a long time. With her head raised high, slowly, with the first licks of flame in a campfire, a smile blossoms on her lips. When Arcanta finally opens her eyes, they are light with uncanny resolution. Rogue traitor, we need to talk. Or rather, I need to tell you something. The truth. The truth about Hedvig and Theodora von Valencia's ship, about the cultists we encountered on footfall. I'm listening. Please understand, I couldn't trust you before. I'm telling you my story and you'll see why. I'll start at the beginning. It's easy to piece everything together that way. Upon arriving in the Expanse on footfall, I found no purpose here, only torment. I wasn't needed. The relic I was assigned to a sake I was already well protected by Reverend Hymor's mission. I know he's trying to defile it. For all his lawlessness, footfall respects the worship of the Emperor. And that was when Lady Theodora, head of the dynasty, she became an agent of divine will in a way. It was from her that I learned from a planet that's recently discovered by his scouts, Salus Prime. For a road trader, the planet was of little interest, a fair world away from convenient warp roads. But for me, learning about its existence was a revelation. Please continue. Yes, now the planet is yours. So right, but it's not as simple as that. The warp route leading to it was lost. I explained in due time. May I continue? The description of Salus Prime is familiar to me. It seems very similar to a war from an ancient legend. The legend of Saint Argenta and her ship. Argenta, the living saint. She is my patroness. The order named me after her. She died millennia ago when heretics caused her ship to fall from the skies. Those blasphemous could not touch Argenta's ashes or her holy relic, the one star. For the fallen ship, which now served as the resting place of the saints' remains, would only allow the truly righteous to enter. All others would meet their death. Imagine what I felt when this flash of insight came upon me. The world where Saint Argenta's ship fell was merely a vague legend. No one knew its actual whereabouts. And suddenly I, myself, named after the saint, came across this information. I realized at that moment that it was important, that I must journey to the planet and find the ship. And so I asked Reverend Hieronymus to let me go for a time on a personal pilgrimage. I boarded Theodore's ship and demanded passage to the discovered planet Salus Prime. Why did you keep your proper supposition for Reverend Hieronymus? Surely you could have helped him to search for the ship and the saint's remains. I couldn't just come out and tell him. It was important revealed to me personally, can't you see? I told Reverend Hieronymus the honest truth. That I was going on a personal occurrence involving my spirit. It really was a pilgrimage, as if it's Saint Argenta herself had shown me the way, commanding me to take the trial. If I found the ship set on the decks, if it laid my hand or as a relic, it would have been a sign that I truly blessed the saint's favor. I mean, Crime Lord, she wouldn't. Crime Lord, nah. If you were the only one we recognized that you're dealing with, what's the plan? Sky and the secrets. Let's. How to match to her two. That's understandable. Searching for your destiny, for your place in the world, is a special matter, a personal one. You either succeed at it or you don't. I thought you had been. That I've been called. I finally shit that was destiny. My place in the world, perhaps there's something to that. I imagine Theodora was thrilled with the prospect. Lady Theodora lent her assistance. It was my intention to visit the newly discovered world, and she took me with her. You mentioned something called the One Star. What is it? Apologies, I got so carried away, I forgot to explain. The One Star is a relic kept by Saint Argenta. I belong to the Order Pronatus, and we attach particular significance to holy relics. The One Star is is one of the lost relics of the past, so mysterious no one even knows what it is exactly. Argenta's hagiography at times calls it a banner, or set of armor, or a blessed chainsword. One thing is certain, it was a beacon of righteousness. It was lost with Argenta's death. What happened next? Defeat. The ship's augurs failed to detect anything of note during orbital scanning. I was expecting this, though. According to the legend, the ship can conceal itself from the naked eye, and only a pilgrim guided by a pure heart can find it. What I didn't expect was an ambush waiting for us on the planet. I didn't have a small unit provided by Theodora. I know Saint Argenta's hagiography by heart. I know all the legends about her. I found the obscure clues, the descriptions of mountains and rivers and old tales. I'm certain that I found the way to the ship. That's why we were attacked. The words we had in the Haedari shrine footfall. Something about waves, doors, police doors, or some law at the edge of daybreak. That was the same words as I spoke when the cultists attacked us on Salus Prime. My whole unit perished. All those honest brave people I had led to search for the relic. It was only a miracle that I didn't perish along with them. I didn't connect those events. At first, the cultists on footfall. The cultists on Salus Prime. The cultists attacked the ship and the cultists betrayal. Whether there's all links to the same chain. Whether it long since infiltrated the Von Valencia's Sabbaths. But I led those attacks to Sacred Planet with my search. No need to blame yourself. If the heretics really had worked their way into the Von Valencia's ranks by then, they would have found the planet even without you going there. I doubt it. No one except me was particularly interested in the planet. Koronus, on the other hand, he sympathized when I first came aboard. He had me arrange an audience with Theodora and supported me to visit the planet. I never told him plainly why I wanted to go there, but I imagine the Vulture must have figured out it was something important, something related to the Holy Faith of the Imperium. That could delight a heretic more than defiling a relic. So how did you manage to escape from the cultists? Theodora's people received a distress call. They came to my rescue and brought me aboard the ship. I better remember what happened. When they arrived, I was only severely wounded, fight back with restraint. I shouted, they didn't listen. They took me to shell and pulled me out. There was blackness. When I came to, we were in the middle of a warp jump. Theodora urged me to take care of it. She has to play out the planet at a later time. And that's why you didn't trust me before, correct? Yes, Rick Trader. That's why my eyes I'm a member of the family. Yeah. Shows true causes of the arch enemy. I discovered that human defeat and answer cultists for betrayal. It could be a forthright with you, and so you studied, looking for seeds of corruption, or the light of righteousness. So just to clarify, you were wounded, so you never found Saint Argenta's ship, is that right? Yes, I rushed to Theodore at the moment I could walk again, and Mrs. says trying to defend the rest of the heretics. As though the warp had destroyed the old route to the planet, and blowing a new one would take a real time of effort. As if there could be anything more important than protecting the faith and hunting down the servants of the arch enemy. In any event, the route was lost. And the Ultra died in that time to show the world, but now we have a new lead. The diary clad on the closest shrine of foothold, and don't care what the rough great we execute said. There must be a way to track them down. Tell me, Roger, will you have this undertaking? Will you have me find this great relic or turn to the people in the Imperium? If it is important. If it's important to you, I will help. So be it, Rogue Trainer. As now reward the embodiment of Will march on his own hand, I will vow not relent, and the holy realm has been turned and the heretics punished. May thy will be built on this path. Greetings, Lord Captain. Very well. A lot of things to... Koronus. Oh, there's a lot of things here. Oh, God. Which ones? I mean... They're all equally important. Hunger's hand. Like, I had to think about what exactly do I want to do first, because it's like... The Navica. Cranach. Uh. Still selected, but you still have something points in every while it's guide you the right path. Uh. This is the highest threat. Avior. This is an uncharted system. I'm just thinking of how I don't know how to do this. Oh yeah, we have basically no choice but to go. I don't know, dude. If we go this direction, it's like first you. I don't like how there's something here. I don't like. I mean, if I'm supposed to. Huh? Reduce with. Chart the course. Deadly. Chart the course. Deadly. Reduce wound difficulty. Safe. Oh, so that's how this works. Deadly. We could. I'm just trying to figure this out. Strategic. Okay. Is this one time? Is this... I don't know. I don't know how this works. Yeah. Reduce route difficulty. I forget. Screw it. Screw it. Oh. I see. What? I should avoid the sacred justice being informed. The tech legend the damage recommendation so I saw that because it has not been recorded. As far as I call them on the panel Shingo that the return rights unknown. Yet during there's a ritual, that's a game an equal valuation. The series was different it's just forms. The trilogy Pelican called it less than machine god. So what does this mean? Hypothesis extreme in the shift scale making particular calculation actions. Boss protect all naming and give social belief to show obedience, at least for now. I'm going to continue on to show prime investigations. Remind me what you wanted to find out? It's just what I felt more the force to fight as a true talent was achieved. No other. That's got a cow. I think it's a search and prayer. Reporters received. Thank you, Pascal. As I knows all, comprehends all. Okay, we're. Lord Captain, according to the telemetry, the Panthers are as much as authentic as Epsilon. Home to their royal giants belongs to the Von Valencius dynasty. You see the Vox message from the planet? The Argo was going to official also to trade that what? That should come to determine for reception celebrated rather than planet sovereign. It says a low to visit. Make planet fall on Janus. And with that, I think it's as good a time to as any to wrap things up for now. Anyways, this has been Ancient Fox like Raziera, playing Rogue Trader. Until then, until next, no, I screwed this up. This has been Ancient Fox like Raziera, playing Rogue Trader. Until we see, until next time, this is Ancient Fox signing off.